All right, What Do You Collect podcast? We're here at SneakerCon Philadelphia. We're here to check out Trading Card Alley that they're just launching at this show to be on for many future shows. Bunch of trading card boots, big names in the collectible world, and tons of sneakers. Here we go. What do you collect?
What do you collect? Show me your collection. You're my one of one. You're my kind of obsession. My big break.
This segment is brought to you by NBA Top Shot.
Within, what do you collect? Oh, what do you collect? Ooh. Flipping through your comics, hand-drawn heroes in hand, Pokemon, magic, be friends from across the land, greater gem slabs, she's my number 10. Tell me all your stories, I'll start you up again. Secrets in your binder, treasures in your room, every little sticker, every little cartoon. What do you collect? Show me your collection. You're my one of one, you're my kind of obsession. My big break, my case hit. Open up and show me what's hidden within. What do you collect? Oh, what do you collect? Ooh, what do you collect?
Yes, we're here at SneakerCon Philadelphia. We're here talking with New Concept sports cards. How are we enjoying the show so far?
It's been a good show so far. So they're just getting into the sports card aspect of it, and it looks like they're getting a lot of interest. So it looks pretty good.
Very nice. And you guys, this is one of your first shows, or you've been at a bunch of shows?
We do a lot of card shows primarily, but we wanted to. I used to be in the sneaker market heavy, so we wanted to give it a shot.
Nice. So. And as we know, a ton of sneakers as we were chatting about, backed by athletes, and some of the athletes are here today. We just got a little bit of a look at Brandon Graham over here.
In shape, man.
That's it. You an Eagles fan, by the way?
Huge, man.
I mean, look at
tattoo.
A tattoo.
I can't even see it.
Eagles tattoo as well. So we got serious fans here, and collectors, and selling, and trading. What else do you guys do? Tell me a little bit about.
So we have a store in Medford, South Jersey, around 30 minutes away from the convention center. We do hobbies as well. So we do model rocketry. We do pine card derby for the Cub Scouts.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
So it's like really a family store. It's great.
That's awesome. Like real neighborhood card store.
It's been there for 30 plus years, and I'm a proud owner. I took over about 3 years ago after I got out of the military.
Congrats. I thought that's how I got started in the hobby, from just like small card shops. I think it just kind of builds that community vibe where you could come in, trade, you can meet other collectors. Definitely, more enjoyable than just going down an aisle in a box store, and you're kind of on your own. You rip something good in the parking lot, you got nobody to tell.
Exactly.
But it's great in the card shops. So what special cards, anything here that you brought that is hard to find?
So this isn't my most expensive card here today, but I go to Villanova currently. I'm a junior.
Nice.
This is a Jalen Brunson game used.
Oh. No way, what is this? How did you know by my New York accent I would like this Jalen Brunson?
There it is.
There it is.
I heard it.
Look at this, beautiful.
Yeah, that is
that is
number
nice.
5.
A 5. Get out of here. This is nice. Wow, all right, so listen, New Yorkers, you got Jalen Brunson limited to 5 jersey patch that's located right here. So if you're around today, come on down, but otherwise you can still reach out to New Concept Cards. Some awesome stuff, a good dude here, so check him out. We're checking out SneakerCon Trading Card Alley. Here we are with Wino Win. How we doing today?
Amazing, living the dream, man.
Awesome, how do we feel so far? What is it like talking to collectors? Have you guys been to a bunch of shows before, or this one of the first?
We do a lot of shows, but this is our first SneakerCon. I mean, this is the first Trading Card Alley. I've noticed in the very beginning of the show, a lot of the vendors are coming to us for deals, and it's very cutthroat because everyone is everyone that's vending here is trying to get a deal.
Sure.
So there's a lot of negotiating, but we had some really good negotiating today. We made some money, and now we're having fun out here.
It's hard work out here.
It's hard work.
It's hard work, but you're getting.
I've been sweating.
That's it. Yeah, really coming down to the wire on some of these deals closing in. What some of the cards you brought with us, brought along today, and showing to some of the collectors here?
Yeah, so we brought a lot of One Piece. We have a lot of Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon sealed products, but we wanted to leverage One Piece today because we knew that there's only going to be a few people that were selling One Piece.
Okay.
So we wanted to kind of leverage that market and hopefully some get better make some sales on that today, which have been doing really good.
Awesome. And the One Piece stuff I know has been going crazy. You know about obviously the college basketball games.
Yeah.
A lot of the news that was going on, the promotions. Did you get any of those? Did you get down to those?
Let me show you.
All right, well, come on back. So these, they're basically at some of the college games. They were doing a promotion where One Piece has basically did every college game. They were giving away a card as a promotion if you attended the game.
So fortunately, we sent it to PSA and we got a perfect score. So,
no way, nice.
We got a PSA 10 for
Look at this. You want to take a look here? Want to show this on up?
There you go.
There it is, guys. You know how long people waited in line and hope to pull that one
That's
there?
right, yeah.
And a 10, a mid 10.
You know what? We have a couple at home that we're going to keep for ourselves, but
Nice.
you know, we have a couple that we're selling today. Hopefully, it goes to a good home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, check them out. Why Not Win over on Instagram and anywhere else. Where else can we find you?
Instagram. So our Instagram is @winerwin_cards, and we also have a vending machine in Woodbridge Mall in Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Oh, that's my neck of the woods.
Yeah, well, that's where we're
nice.
from. That's
All
where we're
right, sweet. Check them out, guys.
We good.
Yes, we're here at SneakerCon Philadelphia, here with Mischief Toys. How are we doing? How
Doing good, man. We're doing really good. It's been a great day so far, and it's only 2 o'clock.
Yeah, look at, and this is the first time that we're doing this here, right? SneakerCon having trading cards.
Yeah.
You're part of history.
It's been great. A lot of fans showed up, which is great. I love seeing this. This is awesome.
I love it. This is great. And where do you guys normally sell? Other shows or?
So we were just at C2E2. We're here this weekend. The next con we'll be at is New York Comic Con. All of our sales are online. We do figures that are limited. This one happens to be our Cosmic Ghastly figure.
Nice.
And the actual artist is right here. He's with us. Our friend Rodney from Vertebrae 33, killing it out here. We did resin figures with Jay Martin, who's a couple booths down. Shirts, hats, pins, you name it, we got it here.
I love it. And where do we go to find out some more and follow you guys?
Sure, yeah. So go to MischiefToys.com and follow us on all forms of social media at Mischief Toys. And we have a group on Facebook called Mischief Toys Collectors. So go join all the things.
Fantastic. And what are some of your most popular items selling and the ones that are really, that most of the collectors are out there trying to get?
Yeah, so we have, like, it varies, right? Because we have a lot of limited figures. But we work with the band Guar, and we did a signed figure. The whole band signed about 10 of the figures, I think. And those are really sought after. And we have some really low number figures, like the Narrator Initiation Ghastly. They are like crazy. People go crazy for them.
Nice, fantastic. All right, well, look out for them. Mischief Toys, follow on social, and appreciate you coming here today. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, of course. Thanks
so much. Professional Pokemon collectors here today.
Yes, sir.
Where we are from, and what are you here to collect today?
You know what I'm saying? My name the PokéGangsta. You know what I'm saying? I go by Drummer the Drum Lord. I go by Dollar Baby. You heard?
All right. We got one more
Cash,
Cash. All right.
And we the Poke Gang. You heard? But we collect Pokemon, but anything really ain't. Yeah, we collect everything. You know what I'm saying?
But your most prized collectibles are the Pokemon that you're out for?
Well, mine's a Naruto.
Okay.
I collect a lot of Naruto collectibles. So that's
I'm
mine.
kind of fresh, man. You know, I'm still getting into the whole TCG thing. You know what I mean? So I'm starting off with the Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Do you just collect? Do you sell, or do you trade? What's some of your?
I'm a big Pokemon anime content creator.
Nice.
So really, I just collect. You know what I'm saying?
Nice, man.
We're here with our sponsors, NxtLegaci Gaming, the #1 TCG shop in New York City, Times Square.
NxtLegaci.
That's my neck of the woods. I know what that is. I'm Brooklyn, man. I'm gonna show up there.
on us, man. We right on 7th and 41st Street.
Nice. Awesome. I'm gonna be there. All right.
Nah, absolutely.
Come check it
Come
out.
through, man.
That's
Come
sick.
through.
I love it. So basically, a lot of the collectibles that we talk about. What are some of your rare ones, or ones that you just can't sell, or ones that you're like, this ain't never leaving my hands?
The rarest one I think right now that I got a Steph Curry Mew that's signed by Steph Curry and fingerprinted by him, and it's only like I think it's only 50 of these or whatever.
You can get it to 27 other countries with that fingerprint and Steph Curry. That ain't bad.
Man, it was gifted to me, and that's probably like about probably now when he gave it to me, it's probably like $5K. So and that was like almost a year or two ago. So I know it went up by then.
That is sweet. Nice. Well, listen, guys, we're gonna everybody take a look, follow here. We got some serious collectors.
PokéGangsters, the Poké Gang.
Appreciate it.
Go.
Thanks so much. All right, we're here at SneakerCon over in Philly. We got Brandon Graham here meeting with fans because of Leaf trading cards. Come check it out.
What do you collect? Show me your collection, you're my one of one, you're my kind of obsession, my big break, my case hit. Open up and show me what's hidden within. What do you collect?
Oh, we're here to talk about Leaf trading cards. I'm Paul, by the way. Josh, nice to meet you. Same here. Just love the collectibles, and always a big fan, and love some of the cool stuff coming out with Leaf. You want to tell us just a little bit about this event and some of the things coming up for the rest of the year?
Yeah, for sure. You know, love collecting. It's been my whole life, honestly. Been doing it since I was a kid, so, you know, dream come true for me. This was actually my first sneaker con, so it was cool for me. We had Brandon Graham here doing some meet and greet, handing out some cards. Allen Iverson here, meet and greet, handing out some cards. So it was a really cool event just to try and get, you know, there's a lot of sneaker collectors. See if we can convert some of them to card collectors as well. You know, the collecting community is huge and strong right now. Let's get it, keep it rolling, keep it going. We have so many amazing things coming out. You know, we just had a pop culture product come out that has, you know, an insane checklist of pop culture. Robert De Niro and Al Pacino and, you know, Margot Robbie and Nicolas Cage. I mean, it's just all kinds of crazy stuff. We do all kinds of sports, so we do baseball, basketball, football, hockey, golf, tennis, Lionel Messi, Steph Curry, Allen Iverson, Brandon Graham. You know, it's pretty much anything. We do pickleball, bowling. We do a little bit of niche stuff that's kind of unique, so It's fun. Keep it fun and interesting.
That's something I always love with collecting Leaf stuff along, you know, with all the collectibles I've had, the pop culture things, and I really love how you guys find different stuff. You definitely just don't, you know, form with the rest of the collectible society. A lot of the, you know, crossovers that you do, I just love it because it really connects to some of the real defined passions to some of the collectors. Somebody wants something different. I feel like Leaf is always on that, is always on the mark for finding that out.
Yeah, we're trying to come up with alternative things that people can collect in addition to trying to keep things affordable. Admittedly, in the trading card space, a lot of things has gotten really expensive these days. So we try and give you alternatives that are, you know, $100, $200 a box instead of some of these $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 boxes, while still delivering content. So you can still get autographs of all these guys. For example, Connor Griffin just got called up yesterday, made his Major League debut. He's in every case of baseball product we have. You get a Connor Griffin autograph in every single case. So we make it where these guys are accessible. You can actually pull them out of boxes.
Yeah.
And it's fun for collectors because they get to get names that they recognize, and they can still collect these guys.
Yeah.
So it keeps it fun. It's all about making it fun, interesting. Exactly. It's hard at this point. Look, cards have been around a long time. It's hard to come up with something that's creative, that's 2.5 by 3.5 inches. There's only so much space.
It's true.
So trying to come up with interesting, unique things, it's a challenge, but we're constantly trying to push the envelope, trying to come up with new, unique things.
And that's what a lot of stuff we cover on the What Do You Collect podcast. It's a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's high value items, but sometimes it's just those personal items that you just collect because you love it. Right. You know, it's really the story behind it, and I think Leaf really has, you know, a finger on that pulse to get those different items. Is there something specifically that you collect or have in your personal collection that you would say, this is something that I'm never getting rid of, regardless of the value?
Yeah, I've got a couple of things, admittedly. I mean, I'm very fortunate because I've been in the industry, so I've gotten to get some cool stuff. I collect mostly movie stuff, movie posters, memorabilia, and I actually have Gene Hackman's Golden Globe from the French Connection that he won for the French Connection. So that's probably one piece, obviously irreplaceable. Couldn't go out there and get another one. So that's probably the one piece that for me really is more unique than anything.
That car chase was in Brooklyn. That was my neighborhood.
I
know that. I love it. I'm a big old-time movie collector myself.
Me too.
I've got some Orson Welles Third Man.
Okay. Love Orson
little autograph.
Yeah, I got an Orson Welles autograph from
the swatch of his clothing.
Yeah.
I'm all into the patches.
Citizen Kane. Love it.
Love it. Fantastic. Yeah. So I'm so happy I was able to connect with you and talk. Thanks for coming on, and best of luck with the rest of the collection.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you. What brings you down here, and why don't you tell us a little bit what we have? Jewelry department.
Yeah.
This is your first time at SneakerCon, or you've been to a bunch of these before?
This is my 4th year here, man.
4th year, nice.
I'm coming all the way from Dallas, so I come here because Philly always shows me some love, man, so I got to keep coming back. So.
I love it. And have you been to other cons or shows?
Yeah, I travel all over the U.S. Like I was in Seattle last week. Nice. I go to all the SneakerCons, some other events too, if it makes sense for me, like as far as budget-wise and all that stuff. So.
Gotcha, man. This is some really nice stuff. Just got a little bit of footage before. Why don't you tell us some about the hot items that are selling and what people are looking for?
Yeah, so hi everybody. My name is Miggy the Jeweler. I'm from Jewelry Department, based out of Dallas, Texas. But I travel everywhere nationwide, like I just mentioned. So What I have specifically allocated here is a lot of silver. If it's gold dipped or just sterling silver 925, it's just because I have higher price point stuff, but I kind of gotta match the same price points as what everybody else selling.
Gotcha.
You know, you have sneakers for a couple $100.
Right,
some grails that are a higher price point there. I try to match that, but also too, I have some stuff very affordable for any budget, any price range. But I do have, like, if there's something specific that somebody's looking for, I can always source it. I have more stuff in my store, some higher cost items and like that.
So do you do make like custom items as well?
Everything, yeah.
Right.
Custom rings,
fantastic,
pendants, grills. Coming from Texas, anything and everything.
Nice, man. Because I know also I've been chatting around between the sneaker collectors that are tied into the sports world, and then you got the Pokemon and you got sports collecting here. So you make, would it be able to make like a necklace to hang one of these like graded cards, like one of these grails?
I've been waiting for somebody to ask me that. Yeah.
Oh, nice, awesome.
So that's one thing that I haven't gone into yet, but there's like, especially with the card trading business, there's definitely building up a lot of hype. So I'm going to start traveling to a lot of those to try and see if you know, because at the end of the day, people like collectors, they make money, especially in that business. So obviously, I like to go to events that like you don't normally see stuff. Like, I mean, sneakers here, a lot of people don't expect jewelry, but at the end of the day, you know, sneakers, accessories, fashion, it all correlates.
It all ties in together. I love it. All right, thank you. I'm gonna keep in touch. Follow here, Jewelry Department, and we're doing Sneaker Con. We're here with Bleecker Street Trading. What are you guys doing here today, and what brings you over here to Philly?
We are we're helping SneakerCon kind of expand into cards a little bit, and we wanted to bring some of our big grail pieces, kind of heavy hitter cards, and then some lower value stuff that kind of, you know, can introduce some people to the hobby at a lower price point, and of course we brought Pokemon, which kind of everybody in the hobby loves a little bit.
I love it. Bleecker Trading, you guys have a great spot over in Manhattan. I've been there a bunch of times. I love the you know, basically you could come, sit, talk to collectors. Want to tell me just a little bit about the world and the kind of the community that you guys have been building over the years?
Listen, you know, anybody can sell cardboard. We try and create a community. You know, we're a hospitality brand first. We've got a backyard in the city, which is very rare. So we're doing an event every week, about almost 100 events a year, a monthly card show, and all of our events are free. So we're really trying to make sure that the hobby is accessible to everybody. And we're, you know, we make use of our space. We brought some, you know, backyard games to try and bring the feel of our backyard to Philly a little bit, and you know, kind of educate the masses on the hobby.
I love it. It's so fun because you guys basically cover all the collectibles, a bunch of different ones. Since you know, I've been in the shop, checked it out, from Pokemon to the sports stuff, some old vintage packs. You know, sometimes you just love ripping wax packs every once in a while.
Hey, sometimes you just need to rip a pack. You know, everybody has their thing that they like, so you've got to have a little bit of vintage, a little bit of modern, and kind of spread it out so that, you know, Grandpa can see something that resonates with him, and the grandson can see something that resonates with him, and you connect generations through cards.
True, and maybe Grandpa buys you a pack of something you want today,
hopefully,
right?
yeah.
You never know. Come on, Gramps, whip out the wallet. But so just also, I know Gary V's been down with V Friends.
Yeah, totally.
Right? Some different stuff with V Friends have been coming through. Some of the super stickers and things like that have been popular. You also Disney Chrome and all that.
Yeah, like I said, there's something for everybody. You know, they make Labubu cards and Squishmallow cards, and you know, but you still see, you know, all the baseball sets, the basketball, football, hockey. And then, you know, Pokemon, One Piece. You know, there's a lot of new games that are coming out that people are starting to get hip to, that I think are going to kind of take over a little bit as well.
Awesome. And so, any special things you brought with us today that you want to showcase?
Yeah. So I'm going to highlight 3 of our kind of bigger cards that we brought. Some notable rookies. First, we got Michael Jordan rookie card.
Oh, look at
1986 Fleer.
Very nice. Look at that one. I mean, that's one of those grails. I think no matter how old you get, you always want one of those.
Another big rookie, Messi rookie.
Nice.
Mega Cracks.
Oh, that's awesome. Very sweet. And then I got the World Cup coming up and all that soccer stuff.
And then a Tom Brady rookie as well, 2000
nice.
Bowman. So yeah, like I said, you know, these are kind of our bigger grail pieces, but we've got $5, $10, $15, $25 Shohei cards, Bryce Harper cards, you know, Michael Jordan, Kobe, So kind of help people see how much high-end value there is in the hobby, but also, pick up a $5 or $10 card for the kids as well.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Tyler.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
All right, check them out.
See you guys soon.
Bleecker Trading.
Thank you.
Here to What Do You Collect podcast at SneakerCon. We're here with Heat Archive. I'm Paul, by the way.
I'm Andrew.
Andrew, nice to meet you, man. So what are you collecting, and what are you buying, and what are you looking at here today at SneakerCon?
Man, so we're buying all type of rare Jordans. We're buying some Matty Boy, Chrome Hearts, everything from like basic Jordan to like Louis Vuitton Air Force we just picked up back here. So all type of stuff.
And where do we come and find out some more information if people want to keep selling and trading and talking to you about?
Yeah, so the Instagram is Heat_archive. TikTok's the same, YouTube's the same, and then send us a DM on any of those platforms. We'll get back to you.
Awesome. And what are some of the rare stuff that you have that you've picked up in your collection overall, and just what's out there?
Yeah, so I just picked a pair of red lobsters up for myself. That was a fire one. I've been buying a lot of cool like Chrome Hearts and stuff that's really popular for the store back home. So yeah, really like niche market we like to be in.
Awesome. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Talking with Fire Kicks. Just want to take a look at some of the cool sneakers that they're buying, selling, trading.
Yeah.
So where you guys coming from, and what brought you here to SneakerCon?
So we're here from San Diego. We have a contract with SneakerCon, so we go to all the events and stuff. These events are cool to like we use them to network with other people and stuff, kind of like this,
Exactly, man. Listen, you got to bring it together because the community out there collecting, whether it's sports, trading cards, you got clothing, you got sneakers. What are some of the fun items that you came here and so far people have traded in, and that maybe something that stands out?
Something that stands out for me would be today, I'd say, because we buy a little bit of everything. We buy accessories and stuff. We got this Supreme, it's a shooter sleeve. So it's like a Supreme sleeve for the hoopers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But
That's
we get
cool.
little things like, we got this Supreme stamp.
Very nice.
We got a little bit of everything. We buy designer too. We bought these Gucci's today, Travis's, a little bit of everything,
Okay. And what are some of the higher priced grails and things like that you have sold, or
today?
that or in general or today?
I think for us, like one of our like most expensive shoes that we sold was a pair of Air Mags. The Back to the Future, the Air Mags. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
We sold a size 11, brand new, no box for around $12,000.
Wow,
yeah,
nice. How'd you acquire them? Were they
actually from SneakerCon, one of the events? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And what are you in the hunt for? What are some things that you're always looking to get that are just those like hot items?
I think for now, which is kind of interesting, the stuff that's really like that we're looking for a lot that sells really good are like the new Paralyzed Vans, like this shoe right here. It's taking over right now the sneaker world. Wow. Which is kind of surprising,
Yeah, really.
We used to sell a lot of Jordans and stuff. Right now, stuff like this sells really good. And just like certain designer sneakers that like Dior B30s and like certain ones that sell really good for us,
That's awesome. And what do you think, just as far as industry has been going with sneakers, what do you see just as an item maybe that people should try to pick up now for collectibles' sake?
I think right now there's a shoe that just came out, the Off-White Alaska, the Off-White Jordan 1. I'm sure you've seen it today.
Yep, yeah.
So that shoe, obviously like a week ago, a lot of resellers were investing heavy where they were buying them for like $1,500 each, selling them for $2,000. Right now the market's only $500 to $600, which is insane for that pair.
Yeah,
I think that's a good pair to buy right now. I believe that it could catch some traction again,
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Where do we come and follow you guys and find out some more info?
So our Instagram's FireKicksSD, FireKicksSF. We have a YouTube as well, FireKicks on YouTube. If you guys need anything ever, hit us up,
Appreciate it. We're here with Good Rips. We just want to see what he's brought along here today and see how the show is going. So what do you got for us?
Man, this show is a great opportunity. We're down at SneakerCon. We actually have some exclusive cards of Allen Iverson and Brandon Graham as well that are just only at this exclusive event. Also, to tell you a little bit about me, I'm on the Whatnot app. Do pick your team breaks, so you can get your team, not a random team. We do baseball, football, and basketball. Been on the app for about 5 years. Two interesting cards that we have Leaf here today. It's pretty exciting. I showed you the exclusive Allen Iverson cards. This is actually a Messi Argentina patch from Leaf, in-game used. First on the printed 2.
Nice.
The nasty stripe.
1 of 2?
Yeah, that's a sick one.
Wow, a 1 of 2 Messi right there. That's a heck of a card.
And I had to mention I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, a big Volunteers fan. Had to put the Sheriff up. Go Vols, guys.
Very nice. So if you look at Peyton Manning exclusive stuff, you're looking for a Lionel Messi, along with tons of other sports cards here. Great quality. Most of the cards I see here are raw. Do you get you have graded raw? What's your preference or?
Yes, sir. I'm actually about to be sending off a huge submission next week. Just was wanting to offer a chance for everybody to get any card that I do have a chance to get it and take it home. If these don't go home, these will be graded very soon.
Very nice. Very nice. So guys, jump on it quickly. We got good rips here. There's some great quality cards. Some of the stuff has got some throwbacks. What's some of your oldest or vintage cards or something that you brought?
One of the older players is a game-worn auto patch of Barry Sanders. This is a really cool patch. Really like Barry Sanders. Hard to beat him as a running back. Some argue maybe Bo Jackson if you had more time in his career, but definitely one of my favorites. I collect a lot of the more modern cards. You know, a lot of those vintage cards can be great for collectors alike because, you know, if they're in, you know, usually modern cards to be graded have to be in really good condition. With those vintage cards, you can be very sneaky. You know, some of those Mickey Mantle PSA 4s, 5s be worth several thousand, just like the Michael Jordan rookies. Super interesting with vintage. Like I said, mainly I'm with opening the newer stuff with the breaks on whatnot. And I really, it's very nice to meet you and get to do this great event.
I appreciate it. This is some fun stuff, some vintage, some present, over on Whatnot. Check it out. Good rips. Thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you for having me.
All right, what do you collect? Podcast. We're with ABQ Pokemon, all the way from New Mexico.
Albuquerque, baby. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Thank you for coming here. This is the first ever trading card alley at SneakerCon. I love combining the two worlds here. What do you guys think so far of the event?
The turnout's been amazing. I saw people lining up since like 9 this morning. I had people coming in up to the table at about 10, and we opened at 12. What time is it now? It's 2:30, and it's still completely packed in here. It's been a great turnout. Had a lot of sales already. I already got to meet Brandon Graham and Allen Iverson,
nice.
which is a dream come true.
Very cool. I love combining that with the athletes here, combining all the different types of collectibles. What did you bring along here today, and what are the hot sellers that you've had?
So unfortunately, this is like the middle of the show, so a lot of our seal stuff got bought out immediately. We had our first person of the day come up and buy like 8 different ETBs and a couple different UPCs. We're basically just filling up everything now. We brought basically one of everything from every set, kind of just get a nice little diversity. A lot of perfect order, booster bundles left.
Yeah, like the big hitters.
Nice.
We just picked this up. We got the Mega Gengar EX from Ascended Heroes, beautiful card. And of course, you know, we have to have the Moonbryon, one of the most popular cards in the hobby right now.
Awesome. I love it. These are some hot items. Speaking of hot items, is there something that you've been involved with here recently you want to tell us a little bit about? Just some of the what's been trending out in the Pokemon world?
Yeah, man. Well, it's funny that you bring that up because as most people know, Logan Paul sold his Pikachu Illustrator for $16.5 million on Golden Auctions February 15th. Well, we actually happen to be in that same auction with a 9.8 Pokemon Blue A++. And the person who ended up buying it happened to be Logan himself for $75,000.
Nice, jeez.
Yeah, he ended up buying all the games on the entire auction block, bought the Pokemon Red, the Blue, Yellow, and the Silver.
Wow, that's amazing. Look at this. And from that sale of that, have you been able to talk to Logan? Did you tell him a little bit about what you guys been? What's his passion like? What's kind of a little bit of
the crazy thing about Logan is people get the wrong perception about him all the time. Everybody thinks he's just this big nose, his nose in the clouds kind of guy, but he's one of the most down-to-earth people you can have, especially for the hobby. All he's done since he came in is basically just catapulted the hobby into whole nother levels that's never been in before. And whenever you hear him talk about it, you know it's true passion.
True.
A lot of people, whenever you hear it, you just know it's about money and they're just trying to get like basically exposure from it. But he talks about Pokemon as a trident. how he has the exposure, the passion for it,
and the content.
So everything that he wants to do is the perfect 3-in-1. And you see what he's doing now. He's even said it himself, his best content that he puts out is all 100% Pokemon related.
Sure.
So, and he just came out with his new app, Rip It, and that's been doing amazing. We talked to Vinny a lot, and great guy said it's one of the most down-to-earth people you can talk to, which is cool.
I love it. And you could tell, like, when you're a collector and you're passionate about it, it's easy to keep talking about it. You know what I mean? It's easy to tell the stories. So, for example, like, when did you get started in Pokemon, and what brought you into this business?
Well, we actually got started in 2019, and we had a kiosk in the mall that kind of got shut down by the COVID. But we keep doing these vending shows, and we've been just kind of doing it ever since.
Nice. So, and your true love though for collecting.
Yeah.
Did you start with Pokemon, or like how did eventually it led you up to selling? But what were your initial collectibles and just your stories of how you got into it?
Yeah, me and Tyler have been collecting since we were like little kids, 7 and 9.
Yeah.
And then we kind of do like shoes as well. But now we do Pokemon, and it's been great.
I love it. That's fantastic. And you as well. You started collecting. Is there any cards you still have from when you were 7, 8 years old? Or?
So we actually don't have any of those. But in 2020, we actually did send out a submission of like 250 cards to PSA. Sold off every card from the submission, and somehow about 2 or 3 weeks ago, somebody came up to our table. We have people come up trying to buy and sell all the time, and somebody offered us this slab, and it happened to be one of the cards that we first graded in 2020, literally 5 years before.
Get out of here.
So yeah, that's probably the closest thing we have to our
buying back your own card.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
For what? 10 times the price? Oh no. I know.
Yeah, it definitely was more than what we sold it for.
I know, right?
That.
It's crazy. I mean, I love these stories just because it's like the same collectible world. It cycles around again. You know,
and that's like the perfect example of it. It went who knows how far, and it somehow came right back.
That's great. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Best of luck. Tune on in ABQ Pokemon.
Thank you for
Thank you so much, Paulie.
Thank you. All right, we at the What Do You Collect podcast, SneakerCon, talking with to a collector out here, or a buyer, a seller. What exactly? Casual sneaker fan.
Casual sneaker fan. That was the best way to put it.
Awesome. What'd you find when you came today? Did you come just to sell? Did you come to buy?
Well, I came to sell. I came to look for a pair of shoes, and I just got a hoodie and stuff. So I'm doing a little bit of everything.
Nice. Anything that you sold at the event today?
I sold 27 pairs of shoes.
No way, 27?
Yeah, and I sold them in 45 seconds.
What? You come here with a truck? How'd you get all this stuff in here?
I came with a wagon.
Oh, nice, a wagon. So
yeah.
27 pairs of shoes, all sold in 45 minutes.
45 seconds.
Seconds?
I didn't even get in.
Did you find one guy outside?
I didn't even get in to set up. What? And they saw me and they're just like, he's like, how much you want for everything? Gave him a price. He was like, looking through everything. They took everything.
Wow. So now that's it. Are you going around now to just buying whatever you want, or what?
I'm looking for a pair of metallic 5s.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see if I can get them for like $350 to $400. I know the market's $5, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get somebody to bless me with a pair. All right. I just got a hoodie, so I'm gonna go make some content for that. So
nice, man. And do you have a Instagram? Do you have a account that you talk about your sneakers or stuff you love? Or
yeah, I talk about my favorite things on TikTok all the time. Nice. So you can follow me at TooMighty, TOOMIGHT.
Awesome.
YY_.
All right, cool. It's cool. Anything else besides sneakers you collect?
Figurines, backpacks.
Oh, nice.
Anything you name, pretty much. Anything I can get multiple things of, I collect.
I love it. All right, there's tons of stuff here as well. We were over at Trading Card Alley, taking a look at some of the figurines and things they have there, along with sports cards and things like that. What else is your prize collectible, that sneaker or whatever, that you would never get rid of?
I got a pair of undefeated 4s at my last sneaker con. I'll never get rid of those.
Nice.
I have a Invader Zim figurine that I got a couple weeks ago. I'll never get rid of that either. Nice. And I got a Ratchet and Clank figurine also that I'm never getting rid of.
Fantastic. Love to hear it. Thank you for taking the time, and thanks for coming on What Do You Collect? Just checking out here, we got Flarecore. You want to let us know how's the show going, and what would you bring with us? Bring today?
Dude, we're having a great time here in Philadelphia at SneakerCon. From what I've been told, this is the first time that they had Pokemon here at SneakerCon, so we feel lucky to be invited to be here right now. We're having a great time, and for all of you guys that are not familiar with Flarecore, We are the largest vintage Flareon collectors in the world. We also make metal music, so we're called Flarecore.
Awesome, very nice. This collection is insane. Definitely, anyone here who's a collector sees these are all graded cards as well?
Yeah, all graded cards. About 5 years ago, we started collecting, and you know, I just thought to chase a card that I thought was underrated. I thought Flareon was an underrated evolution card, and dude, I just went all in, and it's been my passion and my lane when it came to collecting.
Is this one card that dates back to when?
1999.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I love the throwback, the vintage stuff. So guys, Trading Card Alley here at SneakerCon. Where can we follow you for more and take a look at the collectible?
Guys, online we are Flarecore HQ, Instagram, YouTube, Flarecore HQ.
And we're talking here with Denny's Pokemon. Welcome, and just want to say, how do you love the show so far?
I'm loving it. It's been high vibes, lots of good deals, coin flips, great atmosphere. I highly suggest checking out a SneakerCon.
Awesome. Sure. Yeah. I'm glad you're here for the first Trading Card Alley that they've had at one of these, right?
Can't miss it.
This is it.
Yeah.
You're here for the debut.
The debut. First time ever. How are you going to say no to that?
That's true. I love it. This is this legendary, epic day here. Glad to see you made it. And have you been doing other shows? Where you're based out of?
I'm based out of Knoxville, Tennessee.
Nice.
So we made the drive up here yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Check it out. We're going to drive back tonight, but it's definitely worth the drive, and I suggest everybody make that drive.
Oh, nice. You got to make sure you grab a cheesesteak here in Philly before you leave.
Already done.
Oh, man, look at this. He's already, where'd you get it? Did you get it with the whiz with onions? Or
we got WizWit onions.
There it is, WizWit, baby. He knows. You were here the first time and you ordered it the right way. Good job.
Thank you, buddy.
Good job. Yeah. And so, what kind of cards particularly did you bring? Something special?
I brought a lot of mid-range, affordable cards for everyone. I got into collecting when I was 7 years old, so got some of my PC items that I brought, and just some stuff that I think everybody would like.
Nice. And what are some of your most popular, hottest sales? Something that you know you just can't get enough of because of demand?
That would be the 151 set.
Nice.
That's always blowing off the shelf. 151.
Nice. All right, the 151 set. It's hot. Follow Denny over here, all the way in Tennessee. And where can we find out some more information and find out some of you where you get some cards?
Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I'm on all the social medias. Look me up, Denny's Pokemon.
We're just talking with Phat City. Want to tell us a little bit about what you brought here today and exactly what are these collectible items?
So mostly everything is a designer collectible, either from Japan or an American artist. We handle all different styles, basically like nostalgic collectables through the 90s and early 2000s. A lot of our pieces that we carry are real limited, based off of some type of street brand, street artist collaboration. You know, we carry Cause, Billionaire Boys Club, Bape, Ron English, Frank Kosick, who's passed away, but these are all artists that started at like a street culture level, where a lot of them got noticed by, you know, whether it was vandalizing billboards and taking the ones down and putting the ones up that they thought they should have really said, you know, like Ron English did that, Cause did it at bus stops. Nice. You know, so that's how they got their name out there on the street level, you know.
And what are some of the most popular items that you sell and the ones that are out there that definitely has a, you know, high volume as far as people want
a lot of the Nike and Jordan stuff. So, because that's what people can relate to, especially now that like trading cards is cool. So like they related to that and they put it with their current collection that they have. So we have from all different levels, whether it be like smaller size figures, you know, we have stuff that's like, you know, you can get a blind box for as little as $10, or you can go spend up to, you know, 10 grand on these figures, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, we help you invest along the way, and what that means is we'll give you 100% back trade-in value after like 90 days. If you want to trade that in and upgrade and get something else, we'll swap it. So a lot of people that we deal with, some clients are like sports bars, and we furnish them with collectibles that are related to like their niche audience.
Okay.
And it sparks conversation, and an opportunity too.
Cool. Is there one that you want to show off just so we could talk a little bit about, maybe for the common collector? Or?
I mean, you know, so you got Jordan over here. All
right, so what's this one you got with us here right now?
Billionaire Boys Club, Starfield Astronaut. So, you know, Billionaire Boys Club. It's a streetwear brand.
Very nice. Yes.
And
some of these, like,
the colors is what I like.
And are these original? Well, 101s, originals? Or?
No, but very limited production, and they don't keep making them. Medicom makes one run, and then they're done. So whatever's out there is it. So, you know, boxes get lost over time. So value is about the scarcity of it, and you know, people just hold on to them. We have it less than $5,000. You can get something like this, and that's too heavy for most people. But when you get deep into the collection, it doesn't become a bargain hunting hobby.
Gotcha.
It's more of like, I want that, and I'm going to get it.
And
if it is a bargain thing, then we have, you know, beginner level stuff.
Awesome. And where do we come and find out some more information, and where can those find you
So
at?
Dub Freaks is my original brand that I started with social selling, streaming live or whatnot. So it's really fun. We hang out. That's where we created the culture behind the brand, and we follow the community behind the Bearbird community and the hobby itself. And from there, I have different projects. So we just started to bring designer toys. People looked at us like, why are you bringing toys here? Isn't it sneakers? This is our 5th time doing it. We originally brought it out as a con inside of a con. So it was DubCon, Dub Freaks, DubCon.
Love it.
Cool. Fun, man. So now it's Phat City. It's about the store. That's the current project. And we do full consignment, buy, sell, trade. We have a full museum. Stop by. You know, we'll get you a cheesesteak. We'll hang out.
Nice.
I'll show you what it's all about, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
What do you collect? Show me your collection. You're my one of one. You're my kind of obsession. My